I'm just checking to see if Ola from the venue is here. She instructed me that I have to go through a bit of housekeeping this morning. There are no planned alarms or drills today, so if the alarm sounds, it is the real thing. We need to go downstairs only using the stairs, and our muster point is outside to the left under the bridge. If the alarm goes, I think the easiest would probably be just to follow me. There's also no smoking. The last time we were here, we could smoke on the balcony. If you want to smoke today, you've got to go outside the building. So sorry to those smokers. With that out of the way, let's move to the business of the day and welcome to Acita Spring National Meeting. I'd like to start by extending Anne's apologies. She said she wanted to be here today with us. I believed her, but the rest of the committee, after seeing that picture up there, were a little bit more doubtful. Without Anne today, I mean, putting this event together has been a lot more challenging, especially Kevin having sort of some personal issues that he has had to deal with in the run up to this event. So I'd like to say a special thanks to my committee and to everyone that put in that additional effort to make this event work. Dinesh, I mean, Kevin, you sort of got involved and really helped the management committee and a whole lot of member volunteers sort of helped us work today. So thank you very much. Also, a big thank you to our speakers. I do appreciate you guys sort of making the time and effort to share your knowledge and expertise with us. Very much appreciated, and this is what this event is all about. And the biggest thank yous must go to our members and their guests. We're the reason that you are here, and I do hope that you enjoy the event today. A very important speaker arriving late. Hello, Collier. So much has happened since we were last here. I mean, think about it. The last time we were here, we had Liz Truss as our Prime Minister. Kwasi Kwarteng was our Chancellor. Sterling was in free fall. HMRC was granting chief extensions to absolutely anyone that asked for it. And with a lot of my customers granted extensions to people that didn't ask for them as well. Since then, our new Prime Minister seems to have stabilised the pound. Our Chancellor has announced 55 billion, I think it was, in additional sort of tax rises. The UK relationship, UK-EU relationship is at its best point since Brexit. And we appear to be getting inflation under control. And the big one. Has our Prime Minister, Mr. Sunak, finally got Brexit done? We're not going to answer that question today, but it is possible. It all feels very, very positive. And I suppose my concern is this type of sort of cross-parliamentary consent that we're seeing at the moment, the calm before the storm. Or are things going to start moving in the direction that we'd like them to move? As a result of these bits and pieces, it's been quite difficult to pick what we speak about today. I mean, in the past it was easy, Brexit, CDS. I mean, now we have to sort of think a little bit. And we obviously think that the single trade window and the ecosystem of trust is going to be something that we all need to get involved in. Acita's actually sort of formed a subcommittee, on the single trade window, and to stay abreast of developments, and we keep in constant contact with the regulatory authority and the government in this regard. A large part of this session today will be focused on the subject. HMRC are going to start off by providing us with an overview of the single trade window. Paul from our committee will enlighten us with an alternative sort of concept and vision on the single trade window. And then Mike will be chairing a sort of a panel session where we can all sort of get involved and provide a little bit of input. We also want to look at, how we trade with the rest of the world. How do we unlock the opportunity and provide attractive, market access to investors and traders. And I think we're very lucky today in that we've got the Department for Business and Trade giving us their view, and then we also have an old friend of Acita and an industry expert in this area giving us an industry perspective. Next, the Convention on Common Transit is a treaty between 27 EU member states the EFTA states, the United Kingdom, and I think Ukraine from October last year, and obviously the United Kingdom. The treaty facilitates common procedures of international transit of goods, as we all know, but there is a big sort of change coming about, a new version with improved functionality, the NCTS5, and we've got HMRC here to tell us how we are going to achieve this transition. HMRC's Economic Crime Threats Team are also here today to talk to us about money-based money laundering, and DEFRA are here to provide us with an update on biosecurity borders and their trade program. And I think, I haven't forgotten, we need to look at the proposed changes to the Northern Ireland Protocol. We have rejigged our agenda to accommodate this, and we use the panel session at the end of today's proceedings to try and get some understanding based on the very little sort of information that is available. I've pulled a couple of slides together. They probably make no sense, but hopefully it'll get us all talking about it. I think with so much to cover, it makes sense for us to hand over to our speakers as soon as possible. So let me welcome our first speaker, Mr. Mark Etherington of HMRC, is going to enlighten us and update us on the single trade window. Mark, all yours.